Hello everyone, myself Lokesh Waghe, and in this video we are going to discuss and learn about React.js as well as Android Studio and some topics about the Flutter. And at the last of the video we are also discussing about how to deploy or develop our website and also push it into the Git and some topics about the Git. So keep it watching at the last. Now at the first we are going to discuss about the React. What is React? React is a just functionality according which we can build our websites and so users or people may use it. Now this is a React website through which we can create a React tab and we can simply by pasting this command in the terminal our React app will be deployed. Now by terminal you can also paste it in a CMD terminal or download VS Code, Visual Studio Code. This help in every field of in as well as Flutter as well as the React app and building our websites. So you can get it from Google or any browser you want, simply writing download VS Code. Now in my firstly go to a desktop and create a new folder and open into the VS Code. I have VS Code installed already, so I can open it here. A new folder. This command is already pasted and paste create. You can just copy it by it here. This my/app is your folder name, so you can give it anything you can want. I am giving it a demo. Be careful in writing the your project name. It should always in small, not uppercase. So by pressing it some functionality is going to install. See, creating a new React app in this folder by my demo. See, here are folder created and all the dependency related to the React app are going to install. In the React there are some dependency and some folder are inbuilt. By pasting this command there it can inbuilt created in your folder. So by changing in that or by making or changing in that you can create your website in a more efficient way or more UI UX develop. So it may take some time to installation completion, because there are the many dependencies. There are the node modules that can take a space a large amount, because there are so many files in that, and there are the React DOM, React script and many more. And there we can also use Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS is a property in which so we can develop our we can make our website more user friendly. Means we can buy Tailwind CSS, we can add the CSS properties or we can do styling in the website, so it make a more user experience for user to use a website. Now it's somehow to install. It may taking some time. Yeah, it almost done, and now it installing the template dependency using npm. Means node modules have already installed and now npm. Sorry. By this when this command is successfully executed, means all the dependencies successfully installed, then we can go to the cd directory. Cd means we folder name. We can go under the folder, and by npm start we our site have shown what we have created in there. So see, all the dependencies are successfully executed, and now here see all node modules are there. See how many files are there, much files, and there is a public section and the src section, and as well as readme. Readme is a only text file in which whatever we are want to write in this, we can write in a txt form no matter what. And this is not a part of our code. This is only for the instructions. And there are packet.json. This file plays a very big important roles in React.js and get ignored like this. Now if here by starting our website, so we can write this command cd my demo. We can see we can inside our demo folder, and now by this command our React website will show. See, starting the development server, and see here it can host in 3001. There are inbuilt features. See here our React is loaded, learn React, this our website, and this our React logo here. Now in this I am explaining each folder one by one. Firstly, we are discussing our node module. Node modules is a very big folders in which many instructions about React has been put in it. And this is our public session in which favicon means what, here our website logo, this, and index.html which in which all the links, means if we using API to see API links, if we using fonts in our website, so here we have to paste our link, like in this URL of Apple Touch icon or public URL have favicon has been developed here. Now this is our two logos of React.js and mesh with these files. Here all our logos, see favicon are here, logo 192 152, all these are heavy. And this is a robot.txt file. This is not our part of the developing, and there. And now we are discussing about the SRS file. Here are the app.js CSS file which styles our website, and here are the app.js, app.txt.js, index.css, index.js, logos, setup, report. There are many files. Our main files are app.js and index.js, where app.js by here if we write in it anything and control C, it may reflected here. See, learn React anything. By this page, if we can change in this page, all the information are reflected here, and this page is controlled by index.js. Here see, firstly we have to import from React and React DOM client, and this is how we can import our CSS file. Sorry, import /index.js. And if we want to route or render through some file to another file, we can firstly have to import that app.js. See, this is the index.js, and we have to move index.js files to app.js file things. So we have to first import it, and then this we have render it to the app.js files. It may done by React Router DOM. React Router DOM dependencies are functionally this. If we using that functionality in any folder, then it can be route to another folder from which we want to redirect it. Simply means मतलब वो एक फोल्डर से दूसरे फोल्डर तक कैसे जा रहा है और किस तरह से जा रहा है, वो React राउटर डोम से अपन उसको फंक्शनलिटी को डेवलप कर सकते हैं. एंड दैट कैन बी इंस्टॉल्ड बाय npm install React router DOM. By this command, we can install React router DOM, and there are the following dependency in the React. You can just go and simply search here. You can get as many as you want. Now, basically in current scenario, I have developing projects in which projects of language converter in which I have used API calls. API calls, and here I also use React router. See, I am going to explain you that in index.files we have redirected to the app.jss, and in app.jss, if up now I have want to redirect app.js to translator.js, so we use firstly we have imported that, and then in this I have write the file names, and it can be redirected to translator.js. In this I have uses the fetch API, how API works, and it handle exchange copy systems and listen audio system. All that I have used in this. Firstly, we are going to discuss about the API functions. API function you can get it from Rapid API. This is free of cost. There are no charges. Simply go to Rapid API hub, and there are the lots of API you want to develop in your website. Trending APIs, top API categories. There are the weather, finance, data, artificial and machine learning, sports, all many of the your API. And here I take the API of my API I have already taken. So I will go to this and user profile. Or by searching this in like Google Translator. This API. This is free of cost, and in my project language converter I have used this. So user may convert the language from one language to another. Means it can convert it English to Arabic, Tamil, whatever the language he want to develop it. By this, see, whenever I click, this is the main X Rapid API key. About this API key, the changes have been occurred. There are the lots of codes in which we are. There are C code. If we using C programming, then just clicking C, this code have been given to you. Now there are HTTP codes, Java codes, JavaScript code, Node.js. And now currently I am developing my website to Node.js. So I have created this, and there are the client many HTTP request, fetch, XOIs. Whatever you want to select in that. Now in that, this is our Rapid API. This is the most important part for using the API. Now in that, by using it, how to use it? See, firstly we have to create a const positions method. So method means what are the method? See, we want to post our request to the server. Post our request method is post, meaning you are sending data to the server. Means all the what are the information or what are the things you can want, you can sending data to the server. Now there are header in that content type. Means specify the format of the data being sent to the URL. Means you have to very specify what are the data to sent to the server, and this is the main part where X Rapid API key. This you can get from here, which that I already told to you. And X API host means what are the key name. Means here are Google Translator. Means this is our website name, and this is our key name. Means Google Translator. And by this try and catch system, in this const response equal to await. Await fetch means we have fetching all the information through this API, this Google Translator API. Means this line sends a post request to the Google Translator API endpoint with the option defined above itself. Now in this await JSON.respond.json files result that this access the translation result from the API. Means whatever the output that we are fetching, this can be stored as a result in that the translation array contains the translated text and zero gaps. The first translation, there are the multiple pieces of text for the translation, but it can be fetched one by one set to text. And if this is successfully done, so it can be translated, otherwise it can add error to this will show while error while translating. Now if we can talk about handle copy, in this scenario, handle copy, this is the inbuilt dependency, or you can say inbuilt features in the React.js functionality in modern browser. This how this works. Like the navigator.clipboard API provide methods to read and write to the clipboard. The write text method copies the given text to the clipboard. These methods work asynchronously, so it returns a promise, allowing you to handle success or error cases. In this way, the handle copy works. And now, if you're going to speech, means speech handle speech means audio. If there are the words written hello, so convert it into the audio form by this function. And this is also a inbuilt features. This is also a inbuilt features in React.js functionality that allow you to convert text to the speeches. And how it works, like this speech synthesis utterance text create a speech request for the given text. You can set the language of the speech with the uterine.length property, like whatever the language you have want to convert it. So speech synthesis dot speak utterance, this queues the speech request and play the text using the browser built-in text to speech engine. By this it can thus your text can be converted to the your text will converted in the audio form. And now we are going to discuss about routes, how the routes work, and how and what is route. Route in basically used in web development. Routes basically refers to a path that is defined within an application to handle requests of a specific URL. Means routes are used to map URL to the specific action or component that used to render in the response. What are the component we want to render in the specific page? At that position, routes may help a lot. This concept of routing is used is both in backend as well as the front end. Backend in server sides and in front end as client side. Now there are some code that I have written already. Is C. if we want to use routes, then firstly we have to download React router DOM that I have talked previously, and by this whatever we're going to use in the website, we have to import it. Means we are going to routes and use navigator function are also used to navigate from one page to another page, this here. If we want to use routes, firstly we have to use routes, and under that we can use route. These are the inbuilt functionality here. You have to learn that. Here the routes means what are the pages that have been reflected by pressing some elements. Means app.js is connected to the every folder that is going in our website. See, app.js is connected to the current page, home, profile, edit, card, view, vendor, many files here. In many files here, and there are the alternative ways so which can redirect from one page to another by using link command. Link command is also a part of React router DOM. You can see now here, import link from React router DOM. If we using link to path where we have to route, see है ना, and word home. Whenever the user click on home button, then it can redirect to the user dashboard page. Means for example, whenever you can open a website, and at the new bar there are the several things, means login, sign up, home, about, payment, subscription, many things are there. If whenever you click in the home command, the page is redirect to the home page, about, then about page, like that only. The link command is used and route command is used in that. So now if you use Vite software to develop website, so you can just paste create Vite at the latest command in your terminal, so it can build your somewhat website, like what the command we have already write in for the React app, as well as same as way you can create a Vite at the latest. In there are the main difference is that in React that command we got the .js file, and by using the Vite at the latest we got the .jsx file. They are not much different in that. Almost all the things are same. You can create your website by using whatever the function you want. You can go either Vite or you can go either with React. They are both the same functionality. There nothing be much change. Now after completing this topic React, now we are going to discuss about the Android Studio. I have not installed Android Studio because my laptop is not that sufficient to handle it, because it having a large space. So sorry for that. I can explain you by its online while official website, React developers. And here are the project structure like that. In each project there are the one or more modules contain source files, and there are the XML files, there are the Java, Kotlin files, many files are included there. There are the Android app modules, library modules, Google app engines are there. There is a main script, Gradle script, Gradle.syncs that help to build our app. Now each app modules contain each app folder contains manifest files that contain the Android manifest.xml files. There are you can build your project in your preferred language. Whether you have no Java, so you can go to Java. You can know Kotlin, so you can go to Kotlin. If whenever you install the Android Studio, there are the function come to select whether you can use Kotlin or whether you can use Java. According to your preference, you can use it. Now here builder get systems are here. If by this you can create multiple apps APKs for your app. Sorry, you create multiple APKs for your app with different feature using same project and same modules. Now this is some structure of your, whenever you can download and create a new project, this interface you have seen, you have gone to seen here. And here, instead of app, your folder name or project name has been come, and there are the manifest files, Java generated, REST, Gradle script, all this have come. Build Gradle in this files. The dependencies are stored in this. All the dependencies we are going to store in there. You install in your project are going to establish or store in the build.gradle files, module app or first Kotlin app. See. Now here are the if you select Kotlin, the logical means the backend part of your website can be written in Kotlin or use Java, so that part is written in the Java file. Now in the Java folder, then when you click here, then there are three option open, and you have to go in the middle option, Android test. Here you can write all the logical codes of your website, of your app. Means when means backend part, all the logical backend part you have going to write in this folder. If you use Kotlin, so Kotlin file use, or if you use Java, so .java you can use it. Now here this is another folder of name res, in which there are some folder drawable, layout, maple, values. In this drawable or layout, inside this folder you are going to write about how your website looks. Means you are going to write about .xml file. .xml file is SMS.html file. In HTML file, whatever you write your projects, how it looks like, that means in another simple word we can say it front end part. All the front end part of your website you are going to write in the layout or drawable forms. They are the values, meeples, all these are projects. Then you are going to learning, and after, and this is not directly going to the live server. Means there are the two options. Either you can build online emulator for what the work you have done to see it, or another way is to connect your PC or laptop to your Android specific Android phone, not iOS. This cannot support iOS, only Android app. And by connecting that, whatever the work you have done in this app, that all show in your mobile app. So this is all about Android Studio, and now we are going to switch to the Flutter. In Flutter, if you not if you not like to build your project, or your system is not supporting Android Studio, so you can switch to the Flutter. Flutter is another platform through which you can use a platform, or you can say another software through which you can build your app to deploy or to use. Flutter can be used by Android Studio as well as the VS Studio Code. VS Studio Code, there are the two extensions that you have to download. Let me show you. There are the two extensions through which you can use Flutter. Their first extension is Dart. See here, Dart, and and another is Flutter. If you install Flutter, then it is automatically install Dart, and by this you can go to here and search Flutter new project, and it is automatically switched to the Flutter folder, like React.js, Next.js folder, and like that only you can switch to the Flutter folder. Now here I have created it in an online platform, online compiler to show you how it works. There are also assets in which there are the fonts. You can type fonts. Now basically it is a calligraphy generator website, to which you can generate fonts in the different styles. Now here are the assets. There I have placed fonts of various types, and you can and if you are going to use in website images, audios, videos, so you can put it into a asset folder. Now here also build dart.tool folder, main.dart. In this main.dart you are going to write all the necessary codes of your project in this only. Now it contains a CSS code also. It contains layout, how your website are going to look, and all the necessary logical means how it can take assets, how it can take fonts from or text from asset folder and going to use in your application what you are going to develop. If you write hello, and how this process is to be done, I converted and another styling, all that means front end as well as the back end, all the part you have to go on to write in the main.dart function. Here are all the things you have write in a common folder, and there are also a test folder, web. In this icons, all the icons, index, fav icon, manifest, how the logo of your app is going to a fav icon. There are also readme profile and push.yxml. This is also this is only a like readme file, your project name, description, you have to go into write, and this is the this is dependency. This folder is like dependency. Dependency means if you are going to use this font style, so you can mention it in here. If you're going to use images, video, so you can mention it in here only. By mentioning this, that will work in your website, or sorry, you can by in your application. So this is all about Flutter. Now we are going to discuss about Git or GitHub. GitHub is basically a distributed version control system. Means it used for tracking changes in files. Likewise, if you are working in a team, or you can developing a software or developing a website in a teamwork, so it can help you a lot. So help a lot in you can see what the changes your teammates have done previously, and it keeps the record of the history. And it typically mostly used in a software development project. It helps multiple developers collaborate on project by managing different versions of files and codes. Means Git keeps all the information of the past, present, what the commitment you are done related to the folders, files, what have changes, all this process or progress you can see in Git. Here are the Git some functionality which we are going to discuss in this. There are the by click if whenever you search Git, and after logging sign up all the authentication you have done, then you can redirect to this. And here are my profile, and this by creating this tab new, you can create a new repository. Repository means simple word we can say a folder and in that folder many files of our project can be put up. So now we are going to make a new repository. Let's name it new repo. New repo. It you can choose it public or private according to your preference. I make a use public. Public means anyone can internet can see the repository without your permission or without your any commitment. See, and now and here create repository. It may take few seconds, or you can redirect it to this page. Now here your repository have successfully created, like here. See, new repository, and these are the following commands here. If you can there are the alternative ways to upload your files in GitHub, like this. In GitHub started by creating a file. You can simply go and one by one create a new file, or you can upload. Means you can upload, like if I click here, it give me this option. You can drag or drop either, or you can use your file from your browser likewise, or if or and another way. So, or you can create a new repository command line by writing this all command in your terminal, in your VS Code terminal and CM terminal, what the terminal you have in that terminal. Firstly, I get init and get first commitment and then branch, and this is the main command you are going to type, because this is the URL of your Git repository. As you can see here, this is an HTTP form. You can also use SSH form, whatever you can want. You can create by this command, by this all command, whatever the files are in your VS Code terminal, it can be redirected to this page here, or in another words, or you can push an existing repository from the command line by get this command and then branch and then push or managing. So there are the alternative where you can upload, you can create new files, or you can go through commands. And after that any changes might occur in your repository, or changes or if you can edit a file, delete a file, share a file, all the information, all the history information are stored in the GitHub. So it can be help a lot to you to understand what are the current scenario, what are the current condition of our projects, what are the teammates are doing, and changes occurring in our GitHub repository. So it is very useful tool whenever you are to keep your records, or whenever you are working for a team collaboration to develop a software developing. So this is all about the GitHub repository. Now we are going to learn about how to deploy our website, so that anyone from anywhere can see your website or use your website. So there are the many websites are here for which we can develop for free. Like there are the Amazon website here also. There are this website, Versal, Netlify, and in current scenario, I have preferred you to use Netlify because it is very simple to use and it is all of free. There are no external charge, internal, nothing. It can be free of cost. So whenever you click in that Netlify, you can redirect to this page after doing your login, sign up, all this information. So by here, see, I have already developed two websites. One is because it can be have much longer time, so it can be suspended by some error. And at the latest, I have published this website published at October 1, 2 days ago only. And by seeing this website, we can if we click here by this link, if I have gone and paste it in new tab, so my this website is shown. So it can be used by anywhere from any person by simply copying and pasting this link. Now you can also develop, so let me show how do you develop a website. Now if there are the multiple ways: import, start for template, develop manually, and we are going to import an existing project. Or if you scroll down, there are other options. Want to develop a site by drag and drop or browse to upload. Browse means you can redirect it to the folder, whatever the folder you have picked, and then upload it. Simply upload it. If there are the single file like index.html, style.css, app.js, so it can be developed. It can be developed, but in React.js there are the multiple files that I have shown previously. There are Node.js, packet.json that have very big space, and that Netlify that it don't support at large space files. So what we have to go and done here, open your website folder in your terminal. I have opened in my this terminal VS Code, and by simply see here are the option are also coming. Note that development build is not optimized. You can create a production build using the npm run build by simply pasting this command. Sorry, I have don't okay cd my. Firstly you have to go to your folder, and then after that you can run that. By running this, after node modules and above this you have seen one build project. See here a build project, this is creating now. You have build project. By after that build project is done, no need. See here all the functionality I have done and build project are our ready. In this there are some files related to all these files. This is a short version of all these files. In a simple manner you can understand by here, by simply pasting this build folder to there, or you can browse it here also, or you can drag drop. By when you going to drag it, like I'm show you 1 minute. If I this and this, I simply drag it and drop here. It may take some time, you can wait it. It's taking time. Or you can new folder, whatever the folder, build, upload. See uploading. It may take some time. Please do not refresh. Keep your net connection is active. And now after some time, see production developed for HTML successfully developed, and there are the deploy summary. What are the things that were deployed and processing deployment completed. Now you see all the files which are going to develop are developed here. You can download it from here also, and by getting your link from here, there's a site overview. You can click by it, and here is the link. By simply copy and paste here, you can redirect it to your website whatever you have built. So this is all about Netlify. This is the most common and most simple way to develop your website. So this is all about today. So I hope you like it my video and it is useful for you. So thank you so much.